So nice to come upstairs for a change from my pool room where I have been staying since December 15. I moved there, but to come up here, this is my bedroom, of course, just to get a few things. And it's a pity it's not sunny still fully. Those two padded cushion or whatever you call used to be in my gazebo that is no longer there, so they're washed and then they're going to be stored in the storage, which is over there. My storage is over there, okay, at the end of this house on its right. So yes, I'm just so happy to live here quietly on my own with my stuff. We're all trying to help each other in these hard times in the world. Also my housekeeper's husband and my gardener's husband, they're home now. It's a pity I don't use this desk often enough because of the brightness. Even though I've put already the blind already some years ago, it doesn't help. I need something here minimize the brightness, because when I sit here it's too bright. Yeah, that's it. My home. I'm so grateful. So grateful. Beyond grateful, not so grateful. Beyond grateful. And this is the new setup of my porch or veranda you call. I changed again. This is lavender anti-mosquitoes or mosquito repellent. Okay, so there's my orchid, see? Good Sunday morning, everyone. Okay, it's style time, and my style time is simple, understated. What does understate mean? Understated means that it doesn't draw your attention immediately, but it slowly attracts you to others with that subtle style that you have. And that's what understated style means. Okay, this is the upper part. Since I don't have a proper camera, so I just have to use my old iPhone. Actually, it's lagging. Alright, but I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. But I just like to play dress up and share with you. Why not? It's a beautiful day, Sunday, past noon. I had my late breakfast already, but slightly overcast. But so far, everything here is fine. I hope wherever you are, you also are doing fine. And yeah, earlier I was talking to the gardener. Actually, it's her husband, because when it comes to heavy lifting jobs, then he does it. So my project this time is to make a pergola on my balcony, which also would make it easier for them to cover it when it rains, especially when it's windy, because when it's windy, then the water would just splash across the balcony, even though it's covered with the plastic between the interior and the exterior. Still, the wind would just blow a little bit of that plastic that's tight already tightly, but because of the wind could be so strong at times here that the water could just seep in from below the plastic, so it's still wet a little bit, and people have to rush up there and then mop it up and all that. So to avoid that, I just wanted to have pergola, Italian style, which is very, very natural, especially in the south of Italy. They have this, actually, the branch of the trees. But according to my gardener's husband, the branches I have here of these trees that actually I would like to get rid of are not strong enough, and they're going to also rotten easily. He suggests from the palm tree, but you know, there's a palm tree that's very straight, good to be used for that, but I don't like to cut it, you know. And so there is some leftovers woods from my gazebo, my old gazebo. I don't know whether anyone remembers that. And then we could use that, and whatever that we lack, we will buy new ones. But I like it to be very, very natural, which means I don't want it to be perfectly looking woods. I want them to be a little bit rough, as pergola on top of my balcony. So let's see. And then when it rains, we can cover the wooden blinds are already there, the bamboo blinds are already there. We can cover with the plastic that we have already, and then we add on the side so that the water doesn't come to the balcony, but we have to add some more of the plastic, of course, in front of it. So let's see when it can be done and how it can be done. Let's see. I will update you with that on my vlog. So anyway, this is Jakarta. It's not as quiet as in Italy or in other Western countries in terms of streets, because I can still hear people go by motorcycles maybe once in a while, not many like it usually is. And what else? Let's see where it is going, because every night I have my Italian friend keeps on updating me with videos or news, the latest news from Milan. She is in Milan, but of course my night time is her evening time. But now I think as of yesterday we now have 5 hours difference, so which means I'm 5 hours ahead. So that would maybe help me not to stay all night, because yes, I sleep, I doze off and all that, but still, you know, I would be up again all night, and then by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, then I would really go to sleep. That would last until noon at times. Not every day, but these days, yes, because of the communication I have with my friend in Milan. It's very sad in Italy, very devastating. It's tragic, you know, breaks my heart. Also the city in Bergamo, which person from there I know also, and very dear to me, but I haven't heard from him whatsoever. And he is manager of the bank in Milan, actually in Central Bank in Milan, so in the center of Milan, but I haven't heard from him, and which is not typical, because he would always write me sometimes even if I don't write, he would just ask me how you doing, you know. And then now he hasn't written me. I had to write to him because I have problem again with my ATM card from Milan, from his bank, which I can't cash anymore from here. So I asked him, and then he replied saying he's still in his home in Bergamo, took off 15 days. I don't know whether he is back already at the office. I have no idea. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with this details. So that's it. And then yeah, what else to say here? As you can see, I don't know whether you can see, I'm dripping with heat, yet there's a fan on. And yeah, I'm just happy in my little room here. Slowly, most of my things I moved from my room upstairs to here, even though there's no space. But I would, you know, just circulate those that I don't need to keep here. I put back in my room, and then those that I can keep here, I keep them here. And yeah, today is 30th of March, is it? And one more day, and then after that I need some money to buy grocery. I need to buy fruits, and I think I need to buy more the cereal like granola and oatmeal, things like that. I think I should buy more of that. And then pasta, a lot of pasta, because I've been eating a lot of pasta this quarantine days. But to me it's not quarantine, because you know, I've been living here like what, 2 years, like a hermit. All right. And also in Milan, by nature I don't go out much, so it doesn't make any difference to me, this quarantine, except that I can't just decide to go to the supermarket whenever I like. Also, you know, things that keep me a lot at home. But even though in Milan, you know, I mean, for years, especially when my husband was away for his assignment overseas, I would stay home, and then when I go out, then the porter, is a woman, would just, you know, blurt it out and said, "Oh my God, Signora, you know, you haven't been out for 4 days." And they just, you know, astonished that I could stay home for days. And that's what I am. That's how I am. I love being home. Why? Because I always make my home so cozy that I love being home, whether it's small like this or big like this. So, you know, I always make it so comfortable. Anyhow, guys, I hope my channel goes somewhere, because my God, in May it will be 3 years. I do this actually just to fill up my time for having plenty on my hands, especially after my husband's demise, or demise, which was in March 2014. So now 3 years. Actually, I started in May 2017. Sorry, I started 2017 in May. Now it's 2020. So 3 years. I've been posting like what, almost 300 videos. And anyway, it's just to documenting my life. That's all. You know, if anybody would like to follow, you know, I would appreciate it. Anybody would like to comment in below section, I thank you. And then if anybody likes to, you know, continue on enjoying my very, very raw videos, thank you so much. I welcome you. What can I do? I can't force anybody to subscribe to me, but it's fun. I love doing it whenever I feel like. Alright, so you have a good Sunday, and stay safe and stay strong. Alright? Ciao ciao. Arrivederci.